Oh, I rolled a 6, and then the other one off the. It was almost a 6, and then this first 6 said no. That was after it tried to roll off the table. Rude dice. But and we're back. We are here. It is Monday. It is time for our project. Let's get our. So I'm a little not quite set up. We had our con this weekend. We've been resetting the store back up from that. So I think I've got everything I need, but it'll take me a second to put it doesn't, I got everything right here, but all my paints have been put up. So when it comes time to finding and hunting paints and brushes, it may take me a second. One other thing I need. Where I just had it. Where'd it go? All right, I got some paper towels here, but they're not my good paper towels. Where's my good paper towel? There it is. Okay. I got one good paper towel left for dry brushing, so we're going to have to hold on to that till we needs it. But let's get that. Oh, it fell off the tube. Let's get that ready. Like I said, still not prepared today. I've been working on other projects and everything else going on today. Trying to get our next song parody ready to go. That's going to be awesome. Plus, it's warm in here. AC's out, which is very silly since it is December. The fact that I need AC in here because it's 80 degrees outside is that's what I like to call ridiculous. All right, so pulling out some brushes, and then we will assess what we're looking at. Pulling out brushes, dropping brushes, whatever. Same difference. Oh, that's the dry brush. We'll probably need that for the stippling later. Okay. Hi. All right, so where were we? Where were we last Monday? Let's see. A lot has happened in the week. Let's see if I can get my light is jacked up from the move. There we go. All right. All right. So I believe we had just finished painting some gold. Or we had painted the second layer. We've done the wash. Bruh. All right, so we need to weather up the gold to make it match up here. What is he doing? What is this guy doing with his squeaky ass? Hold on, y'all. Sorry, concerning work stuff. All right, sorry about that. I'm having to manage while I'm at work. Okay, so we need our Runefang steel. We're going to start weathering up this Titan head. But before we get started, here's where we are with it. We got some nice weathering of the white. Thank you again to Sinjin for his help. And we'll go from there. So let me get my Runefang steel out. Let me find it, and then we'll get started. Give me 1 second, though. Okay, got Jeremy on a task, finding out what is going on. All right, Runefang steel. Let's see if we can find it. I have to go through, like I said, all my paints got set up, and I did not have time before we started to get them out and ready. I gotta get a better setup around here. So we're going to set that there for now. Hopefully none of them fall off. That could be amusing. All right, got our lead belcher. There's Ring Fang. All right, easy peasy. We do need lead belcher though, so let's pull that out. We're going to need that for the rivets. Although when they're that big, are they still rivets? Are they, you know, steel beams in and of themselves? Because those are big rivets. But anyway. All right. Let's get that back there. Make my room. I love and hate these cons. They're a blast and they're fun to do and fun to attend. But it messes up my everything I got going up here. My setup, my feng shui. All right, get a brush. And let's go. And we'll start with the easy. We'll go across the top. And just like on the thing, we're not going to do the whole. No, we may. We're going to do what starts feeling and looking right. So let's absolutely get here. I'm super glad this guy's back with his squeaky wheel, but at least he's going in the right spot. How you doing today?
Yes. You are the person I need to talk to.
I am a person you need to talk to, or the person?
Probably the.
I don't know.
You seem pretty good so far. Like that looks really, really good.
Well, I appreciate it. What can I do for you? Bear in mind, I am actually live streaming it at the moment, so keep language under a PG-13.
No, absolutely. I totally get it. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually a bunch of my cousins just got back into the game. Wondering what's the new stuff I should care about when it involves like painting things. Like what paints are like the go-to for Warhammer? What glues do you guys use? Things like that.
Okay, so for you're into Warhammer or Warhammer 40K?
40K.
40K. Okay. I only asked that. I mean, that seems like a small difference, but there is a difference.
That makes sense.
So you're gonna want. We actually haven't unpacked it yet, but we got some more plastic glue in today.
Okay.
So you're gonna want plastic glue. Now GW, unless you have to order some specialty miniatures, which are made out of a resin, they're all plastic. And their plastic glue, or any plastic glue for that matter, works a little bit better than good old super glue because it sort of welds the plastics together.
Yeah.
Now, if it's something you're going to want to be able to take apart later, use super glue. Cool. But if you're not concerned about that, just plastic glue the crap out of it.
Got it.
What do you know? What faction you're wanting to run?
So I have to fill you in a little bit.
Okay.
I played Warhammer 40K back in high school, which I think is over a decade since I've played. So I have 1,000 Suns army currently. Is that like the big thing? I feel like on YouTube it's pretty popular.
I say because I've been a Space Wolf player since 1991.
Oh, great! Actually, you can help me even more than my cousin's getting the Grey Wolves.
So the 1,000 Suns are really good. They just got a new book.
Yep,
so they actually
picked it up already.
Okay, they but I don't know enough about their army comp to tell you what to get, other than you'll need troops and sorcerers and probably some Zangors.
Yep. Okay, Zangors is interesting.
Yeah, Zangors are a big help. I know I have some of the Age of Sigmar version on the shelf. I may have just gotten in some 40K versions, but if not, we can absolutely order them for you.
No problem.
So, thank you very much.
Interesting question then is I do actually have some super old models from back then that are metal. Yep. Like I think they're aluminum. I don't really know.
No, they're pewter and pewter adjacent.
Would you have any glue for those?
Yeah, any normal super glue will work. We do have some on our army painter end cap. All right. Some regular super glue. Otherwise, if we don't, you can go to Dollar General and get literally Elmer's like Zap It.
Really?
Yeah, it's any of that. It's called depends on how you prefer to pronunciate things, but I call it a cyanoacrylate. If you look at the ingredients, it'll say cyanoacrylate or cyanoacrylate,
Yeah.
or however you want to put that kind of glue. It's good old super glue, and that'll work. That works great with the metals, and it also glue the metals to the plastics.
Got it. Do you have
And it works on resin amazingly. Like this is resin because this is from Forge World. It's so porous that it works real well. Super glue works. Yeah.
Do you have someone who could help me pick all those things out? That would be an expert as well, or I don't want to take you away from your
unfortunately, I just started and I actually do this until 6.
Yeah.
And so if you're on a time crunch, I mean, Jeremy can help a little.
I actually thought there'd be people in today.
They do come in, but they don't, like, they're all working for the next hour-ish, and then people start coming in. So Miniature Mondays is usually pretty populated. It's just not populated till the evening.
No, very good. That's fine. I can definitely buy my stuff. Maybe I'll sit down and build something.
Yeah, so I have tables with lights right here.
Yep.
So you just flip the switch and your lights are on.
Sit down and
for the plastic glue, talk to Jeremy. Just tell him I said you can grab him one, or he can grab you one, and we'll get it in the system later. But he as far as I would just honestly look at the shelves, because I don't think they're. I'm trying to remember if the Thousand Suns Combat Patrol, if I have any of those coming back in, because if I had that come back in, that'd be a great way to start.
Yeah.
Because I think
I was looking at some of those combat patrols. Isn't that the big Christmas thing? Like
no, those are the battle forces.
Those are the battle forces.
Combat patrol. Combat patrols are things that are available at all times. Okay. They're basically they retail at 140, and they're a 500 point army.
Okay.
And they come with everything you need for said army. Might not be the best army, but it is a fieldable, playable army.
Can use it.
Well, some people's definition of playable, it is fieldable. That's why I said it's fieldable. But yeah, Jeremy should be able to help you a little. Like I said, if you find something and you grab something that you want to put together, by the time I'm done, you'll be well into. You probably. And I don't know about you. I like to take my time building things.
No, I'm actually more into it for the building.
Me too.
I'm really bad at the game.
The other thing I would suggest you maybe want to get is, I mean, you might need an X-Acto blade.
Yep. I'm going to need all the crafting stuff.
Some side cutters, of which I have both GWs and ones for Gundam.
Do you have a recommendation on those that you find that you like better? Not really. They're just side
I use the GW ones just because I use them a lot because I have so many things I have to work on, and they tend to be a little bit better quality than, say, Harbor Freight ones that cost $4 but last 2 months.
Okay.
It's just, I mean, just like anything, and you pay for what you get.
Yeah. I'm more of a spend upfront money, have good quality.
With GW, you do pay a little bit for their name, but it's not.
Well,
that
I have
much.
to pay 10% more for a name, but then I know my cutters are going to work for the
So
foreseeable
if those aren't on the shelf, those are in the shipment as well today. So just talk with Jeremy up there. He's going to be the taller one, darker hair.
Yeah.
And he should be able to get you out. And then you could ask him to look at the invoice to see if there's any Thousand Sun stuff in that shipment. And if I don't have it on the shelf, he'll be able to help you out.
Sweet. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Are you on Twitch right now, or?
I'm on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
Oh, sweet. How many viewers? Am I like walking?
Right now, I got 4 people currently watching.
Okay.
So
that's fine.
Probably giggling at us, or soaking in the information.
Yeah.
But if they're my regular viewers, they're used to it because I do this on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Do you have a card or anything, or can you write it down for me?
I can.
All right, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. Card. I have 4 viewers. I don't have a card yet.
You have a place. This is a place.
Actually, we're on 2 Twitches now that I think about it. We're on G&G's and then mine.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Well, very good. If you want to take a moment, actually, in about 10, 15, 20 minutes when I'm done with all this stuff, my army is pretty gorgeous. You can do a little showcase of it, check it out yourself, give some information on it. I'd be pretty appreciative of that.
Right on.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you for the help. And,
absolutely.
I'm going to go find Jeremy.
All right. All right. So making my way around the edges with the silver. Because there's so much silver, I did decide to go ahead and get most of the edges. I think that's going to break up that color a little bit more. Let's go ahead and carefully try to get a little bit down the center. There we go. While we're doing that, don't want too much on my brush. Whew, it is warm in here today. Our AC, because we had a con this weekend, of course, you know what our AC decided to do? I think I've already said this, but I just want to complain about it more because it's warm. All right. Keep making our way around all the edges. And then let's see how extra we want to be. Ooh, side here we didn't even get. We did get there, okay. I think we have to get all the insides of the bottom. Yeah. There we go. You can see it's gives it a nice little oomph. I don't know how to describe it. Breaks up the gold. There we go. Make sure. Let's get the back of his, I don't know, ear. Not quite ear. Looks like I got all the edges. All right. Be pretty. All right, now let's go ahead and wash the brush. All right, we're gonna pull our lead belcher out. All right, now let's do the more delicate stuff first, because we've got little rivets here. They are on the bottom as well. Because reasons, I guess. I don't know. And you can kind of see them in the camera with the washout of the white, but all right. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to breathe again. Oh, wait, there's a bunch by the temples. All right, now we can worry about still the head. I warned everybody at the very beginning this was going to be a slow process. No, I'm not. I was all I got to the gold last week. I hadn't done the Rune Fang highlights or the rivets, which we're just finishing up. Oh no. Mm-mm. I thought we were. I was kidding. Because I'm extra and stupid. Let's get these ones up in here. Hey, MTG Bajas, buddy. There we go. Got even the rivets up there. All right, so let's take a look. See how that's looking. All right, let's go ahead and see. Let's see how it looks with the top on it. Let's see. All right, so we already did the inside. So I think we need to seal this outside so it doesn't, so nothing gets messed up. So let's go ahead and set those down. And let me get my clear coat. That's hard coat. We definitely don't want that. All right, there's my storm shield. Good pop. Good pop. All right. All right. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to get it too much in these cracks of the fight, so I can't get it back out. Because the like I said, it gets that weird blue sheen to it, and I don't want it to pull too bad. Let's just carefully get through here. Make sure it's on there with no brush marks. Lovely. All right. Let's do a careful hold in the center. Do the same over here. I forget that part. What was that? The last thing we'll do once this dries is we will do a quick gloss coat over the lenses in those eyes and make them pop a little bit more. I'll go ahead and make sure these top lips, I don't know, the lips of the edges get extra coated. All right, so the outside of the head, or at least the face, is done. It only took us, well, it's only about 30 minutes, so it only took us 8.5 hours. However, we're nowhere near done with the head, as much as Greg would like to be. Because we have the inside to do. So, that being said, let me check. Holy crap, I've had a lot of... What am I doing? Killing me. All right. All right, now let's get out our inside, our little princeps, or whatever he's called. Anyway. That's an argument I can have later. Okay. So let's concentrate on this guy. So looks like we did some Mephiston and some Rakarth flesh. And we were making a nice red and cream outfit. So I guess we could... And then the inside of the back looks like we started the same. So let's keep that going. We got our lights up. We kind of got our floor done. So let's worry about that door. Let's, you know what, that door is going to be... You know what, we should do that the same way we did everything else, that stipple effect. So I'm going to grab my dry brush, and we need Dawnstone. And that is, I know I saw that earlier. There it is. All right. So we're going to do this. Try this a little bit different. This can absolutely, we'll do this and then go back over the red, because the red we're just painting. This we're doing some funsy stuff. Easy peasy. All right, while I wait on that brush to dry, we've got our Rackhearth flesh. Now I want Petlid Witch, which is right here. Lovely. We're going to carefully try to pick out some of the higher parts of his robes. And mainly most of it. We're going to leave a little bit. The Rackhearth flesh as a shadow. If I get it on his cords and everything, oh well. All right, get our knees. All right. That guy go to the back again? All right. Got him creamed out a little bit. Oh, I don't want to close that up yet. We got to get all these little pads in here. Let's see if I can do this so y'all can see it. All right. Leaving the rack hearth on the bottom part of each, where the bottom part indents, but sort of getting the upper part. Start wrapping it. See, sorry, it's a weird angle for me to actually get to paint, and you'll be able to see. There we go. So that part of the pad done. Let's flip around. And I got this side. Ah. All right, that angle wasn't working. I was messing up. Couldn't judge where my brush was. All right, let's get a little bit more here. All right, got that done. Let's get our dry brush back. Let's find, we now have used gray cere. And let's There we go. And real paper towels. These brown ones for your hands are not the greatest. Hi.
Can we pop a MH2 set booster for individual packs?
If there's not one already open, yeah. Hey, buddy.
Oh,
What?
I was looking for paper towels. Can I still use?
No, that's my last one.
That's your last
You
one?
can,
Are we out?
I'm out of white ones.
Okay.
If you want like regular ones, they're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
No, that's my last one that I have. Like, I already talked to my wife. Like, she's bringing me some when she picks me up. You can have my last one. Oh, come here. Sorry, I got to mute it real quick. All right, sorry about that. Boss man was here. Had to chat with him. All right, so let me get. I need my Ulthuan Gray. There it is. All right, just a little Ulthuan Gray. Wipe most of it off, even though we're not doing a true dry brush. And let's get. Hey, Wheel.
How are we doing?
We're good. How are you?
Okay.
All right. So there, got that done a little bit in there. All right. Wash that off. Let that dry for a while. Let's fix the red.
Just glue it all shut. Careful, remember the difference.
But I already worked so hard on that. I don't want to. Ooh, nope, that's the wrong red. Where is it? There it is. All right. We got our Mephiston. Let's go ahead and re-red this half of the door. All right. As I told the gentleman earlier, it is now almost 5. That means all the people with 9 to 5s or 8 to 4s or 7 to 4s are starting to come in. Nice to know I was right. All right. So there. Now we got a pretty door on the inside. We'll brighten that up with some Evil Suns. Maybe even some Wazdaka or something.
The wad red.
You what?
Is it the wad red?
Yeah. talk to the wife for a second, take a drink, figure out what I want to do next in here. We got to clean up a little of the metal. Oh, I know what we can do. Okay. So we're going to get our lead belcher back. Try to carefully clean up where we overdid some stuff without making it too like that, too shiny. Let's go ahead and might as well do that. And we're going to do that on this side as well. Make it match. Let's go ahead and get the edge of the door. What was that?
That was Adam.
That was Adam doing what?
Sliding down the back of his chair to sit down.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, like something I was wearing, not like that.
I was like, was that Adam wanting a puppy treat?
I mean, it did sound kind of like whiny.
Yeah.
Something.
All right. So we clean that up. Now, on the outside, we have the gold with the lead belcher rivets. These do look a little different, luckily. So we're gonna have the lead belcher back, and then I'm gonna find. What's that? That's Gehenna. I don't want Gehenna. I want. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Got my Rune Lord brass. We're gonna do some brass bolts here on the inside, just to change up, right? You know, give it some differentness. And that.
What is capability?
Right, then.
I was thinking once I have all the sex over.
All right. Just give it a little bit more something in there. I'm honestly don't think anybody's gonna see it, because once we get old boy in there and then everything glued in, see, he's gonna glue into there. Let's see. Come on. Like, do I need to paint the back? No, we don't. Unless I wanted to magnetize him into the seat. But I don't think I wanted to do that. Well, okay, we got enough that it was worth it. So now we can do throne and lighten up the reds. Okay. So Evil Sons. Where are you at? Okay, I didn't put any down there, so come on. Evil Sons. Spell it. It's the reddest of reds.
It's lighter than Mephiston.
Right. To me, that's redder than. I mean, this is red, but this is like red, not dark red. Does that make sense? In my head, that's red. Well, that's Mephiston's dark red. That's just how I keep track of crap. All right, so thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's go ahead and do the inside here first. And I'm going to try to keep it almost like it's mimicking the white. So we'll actually bring it out to here.
I'm trying to stay off the sugars as much as I can between now and Christmas.
All right. So lightened up a little bit in there. The fact that it's not a perfect circle, I'm okay with, because the stippling on the other side make it look pretty cool. All right, let's.
Pound cake, there was some donuts, and then there was some other things too. I was just like,
Everybody eat all the unhealthy stuff.
Oh, I hear a Trevor. That is going to come check on progress. All right.
It's like one of the one-off game or whatever. It's not really a league thing. All the fun is like play with these teams and there's traps and treasure chests.
All right. Hello.
Hello. Working on the inside.
Yeah.
Turn the stream on for a second, so you touching up the outside. Like, yay, Titan.
Well, I finished. So this is finished and sealed.
And so it's done.
That barring any, I want to put gloss on the lenses, and barring any transfers we decide to run on it, which on the head usually not any. Barring that piece is done.
Only 152 more
Right.
hours worth of pieces left.
Well, that part took 8.5 hours. All right, where are my? There they are, right there. All right, run some Cadian flesh on this guy. Lives his life inside of a Titan's face, so he is pale.
Oh, is this the book?
Oh, let me work
Oh, I was absolutely just gonna conscript you. You ain't doing it.
All right. Get back to the skin. But what you need?
I need a manager to run upstairs and get cash.
Did Tant just leave? Oh my gosh, so much going on today. All right.
College of Metal.
All right.
That's
Hey, Wes.
yeah, I'll go get the advantage.
Thank you. All right. Got him a little. What's going on with that eye? Has he got a tube coming all the way to the eye? No, just a weird eyebrow. Okay. There we go. Hey, AJ. It's a throne. All right. Pull out my retributor. That's what I'm gonna call it. Retributor gold. Oh my gosh. It is trying to fight me. All right. So got his epaulets or whatever. Let's see. Let's get some lead belcher out. And Let's let one of these into his head be silver. Let's do this one. You know, he kind of looks like Picard. Poor guy. Poor Picard. Looking like this guy, I should say. All right. Let's see. Definitely want. He's got an emblem medallion. There we go.
Hey, we got the front one. I'm gonna wait when it's not raining there and one more around.
Okay.
That's all I need is some 18-wheeler.
Right. What? Did you roll it up and put it somewhere? Or?
It's in the drinker.
You guys rock.
It's hanging up on the that big dolly, the fold-out dolly. It's hanging up on that so it can dry.
Awesome. Thank
I
you.
don't want to fold it up and get all mold.
Yeah. Appreciate.
You'll-
Oh,
little
hold on
thing.
one second. I gotta mute again real quick. All right. Sorry. Man, today is crazy. I can't. I'll lose it. All right. So I'm gonna take Wild Rider Red. Get our brush and let's go back to the door.
We'll try there.
What?
The opening.
Man, he's fine. He's fine. All right, let's lighten up the center. Match the super white.
Can we? I'll ask you later.
They're coming tomorrow to fix it. Hmm? Oh, maybe I'll make it through today. Maybe.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
Without Without what?
Not going crazy?
Without losing it?
You're losing.
Okay.
It's been the consensus for the day. I just got informed that I need to find some legal counsel.
What?
Fucking lawsuit that somebody's throwing up against the hospital is now dragging me personally into it.
Why?
I don't fucking know. These people are dumb.
Oh, okay. The opinions and attitudes expressed by the customers of Gamers and Geeks do not reflect the way we talk in real. Yeah, it does. I just tried to keep it PG-13. All right. Here we go. Got that lit up a little bit. I want to. Let's get. Let's get this moot green, some G&G green in here.
Property ownership?
Yeah. So like, I don't have any trauma wires.
All right. There's one. Let's do rust gray. That's fun. Howdy.
Totally again if you don't want it, but want to check out those models we can bring over like a sample or something?
Sure. I'm just.
I
Yeah.
thought it might be-
Yeah.
If they're older, you know, we might be able to fill in some information about it.
Alright, let's see.
From you. So.
Oh, cool. I mean, other than the fact that he's 1,000 Suns, he looks great.
Oh, thank you. Do you do repairs or anything?
I mean, I can.
Okay. I understand I would have to pay you for that.
It depends on what it is. If it's just a quick fix, I don't care.
I will bring it over.
But today isn't the
Oh, no,
like.
of course
Yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not even talking
Yeah.
like next month.
No, I just like I don't mind doing that on the Tuesday stream, but on the Monday stream is Paint Project, where it's the only time of week I work on this Titan,
Okay, cool.
and I only get 2 hours a week to work on it.
How far in are you?
We just started hour 9,
Oh,
and all we've gotten is the head done, and not even all the head, the outside of the head.
yeah, it's just that.
So
Sweet.
yeah,
I mean, it looks great. It's worth it.
thank you, thank you. All right. I like that college too, Wes. I thought about that college. No, Beasts. Beasts. Oh yeah, the spoiler or defiler
Yeah.
or soul grinder, whichever one that is.
It's a.
Is it the gun or the guy?
It's the gun.
That's the
So,
okay,
yeah,
defiler.
it's a defiler.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, his front arm fell off a few years back. Never really cared to fix it and stuff. So
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's a quick fix or whatever. But
I'd have to see the pieces, but yeah,
I'll
should
be around, so I'll bring it back up to you in like January or something.
Wow, that's fine. Like I said, just this 2 hours is a weird
No,
2
I
hours.
totally got it. I'll let you get back to it. Thank you. Though.
Yes, sir. How you doing? What?
Oh, it's just your little niche. I thought you were going crazy over
I mean, I kind of am. I'm going crazy today.
oh, today, huh?
Yeah,
You go crazy every day.
yeah.
That's cool, bro. Look, you know, this is peaceful, bro. This peaceful.
There you go. Going crazy.
Without paying him to do the consultant work.
Oh yeah, the second time we got passed over there, they
You have too much faith in humanity.
Well, I didn't know how long it was going to take him to find a job. But he was getting paid for now because he was. I mean, good for him. The thing was, he said more pay, better benefits, and only has 3 people instead of like 28.
Yeah. I mean, depending on what it is, you know, how busy you are, it's just like, all right.
Oh, I do sabbatical. I do. Obviously, it's still always confused by this at all. I was just wondering when. Okay, I'm so handsome.
Gotta use my favorite color now. My lilac.
Wes, do your borders fire more around the line of sight?
They ignore line of sight, but they don't ignore cover. So like if we use it, if they're trying to use it cover, they'll still get that. But yeah, it says
It's just
that's what I'm running.
I saw your picture. That's why I was asking. I like your sons. You're okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. What as I slowly go crazy, Brian? That's your best stream ever. I'm okay. Apparently, Brian doesn't care about me anymore.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I play you on
I'm dying, dude. You're dying. I'm dying. All right. Where's my orange? I just saw it. There it is. Dude, Brian, I'm glad I have some semblance of duty. I've literally 4 times on them. Like, I'm just gonna end the stream right now.
Yeah, I've already seen that something more. Yep.
All right. Good grief. And now I have slopped water from my chair. Slopped water from my cup all over my pants. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. 40 minutes.
We didn't have to sit there. I was like, you can't be, I was like, your budget, it's fine, but you can't like budget it and not. And I'm like, no, let's see what I want. Man, because I'm a grown ass. Oh, Christmas is every day.
That's true. Treat yourself.
Yeah. But she said, she told me today, she was, yeah. No, see you next Friday at school.
What's up?
It's coming Friday.
That's Friday.
It's going. We're getting him corded up right now. Plugged in. All right. I need a drink. Got anything I can put in this drink?
Not with me.
Not with you? Damn. It has been a day. All right. Kislev. Finish his face. See if we can get him glued in his chair or glued in his base today.
Piloting position.
Yes.
see where they're to Seattle.
Yeah,
Dallas, maybe. Yellow. I want to say Dallas. It's over now. Speaking of, no.
It'll take you a year. I know. More importantly, Trevor knows.
Right. Whatever, if it takes him a year, it's still faster than that chess set. Which was faster than bubble stuff.
I haven't had that a year.
Huh?
I haven't had Bubba stuff a year.
Faster than Everett Mortarion.
I paid him off, so that's different. He didn't even really want it done.
I expect this to take forever. He's also using it as stream content. I think you still have some of my
Yes.
my Blue Haven characters. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds really bad.
We spent all those monies on the car seats for the kids. At least I know one of them's going to keep getting used after they outgrow them. That's fair.
How do you transport your Titans? Car seats.
Car seat. You bought a car seat for that? No. Conveniently, there was 2 kids that used them. They outgrew them. The Titan will never outgrow it.
You had to afford that Titan somehow.
Got rid of the kid.
I told my oldest son Trey all the time.
Right.
He would make it 20 minutes.
He sold it. What does he care?
And Salome was there the other day.
I sold it. Now that I tell him, I was like,
Let's
still legally sell you the coal mine in Kentucky, right?
True.
He's like, what?
get our lead belcher back out.
I was like, look at
No,
you. You're like the size.
nobody can tell me to lie, though.
It's like, look at you. You're like the size of a gold.
No, states they
Well, if you were to take it from that perspective, it wouldn't be a coal mine, it would be a diamond mine. It would be Central Africa.
Yeah, it would. That was actually where I was going.
If you're lucky, that's all you're doing. Sweatshop is kind
No, they got plenty of Chinese.
Trey's too big for that.
Fair. He'd eat too
His
much.
hand can't fit in the machinery.
He eats more probably than 5 or 6 of those children.
You know this weird conversation is going out to the world, right?
Like, that's the worst thing I've said on the internet. I've said way worse. Do you not remember randomly popping into my 24-hour stream? Dude, I was delirious at like marker 14.
And it didn't get any better.
No, it did not.
I did tell my 12-year-old I would sell it no coal mine so I could afford Porsche.
That's right.
That's fair. That seems like a
Oh,
very good-
Trevor.
What?
Cough on the stream.
No. No.
What?
Now all of a sudden I just want to do a 24-hour paint stream.
You're crazy.
I know.
But if you're doing it, do the Titan.
No.
You might get done with
Do
the
the
face.
no. Do the Titan for the
the mask, the helmet's done.
do the Titan for the first 6 hours, and then when the delirium sits in, do somebody else's stuff.
Yeah.
Got you.
You do the 24-hour paint stream. I will stay up with you the whole 24 hours.
I won't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I won't.
That's
Yeah, I know
because
you didn't do it for me.
that's
We worked
because it's
together.
past your bedtime.
I told you I wasn't gonna stay up the whole time.
Get you a juice box and you'll be fine.
You just
Chocolate
see
milk.
you just see me on the stream, sitting there on stream reading while he's playing.
That was going to be JD's OnlyFans, was him reading Harry Potter books.
What you mean was gonna?
In a seductive voice.
No, just his normal voice.
May still be. Who knows?
I'd sell feet pics if I thought they would sell.
Well, they'll sell to somebody. You just might not want to sell it to them.
Hey,
It means you can buy that Helldrake finally.
exactly.
Before JD grounds you from special orders.
I'm not special ordering anything until I pay that off.
I know.
I'm not a
counting too.
sociopath.
I mean, Helldrake, I can sell you some.
I've got a Helldrake. I'll sell you cheap.
There's so many things happening all at once.
10 player, 1,000 Suns player, Remember when I don't need help.
I need
No.
whiskey.
But when Step 2 My Hero comes out, I've got some orc stuff that we can, for boxes.
I bet you do.
For what?
Trying
to sell orc stuff for boxes of My Hero. I bet you do. Too bad I just paid off my Battle Force.
Yeah, but you need to stop it. Yeah, you did. You need to stop it and go right next to the roof.
That's actually a pretty
Stomp
good
only
idea,
comes up
Brian.
to like the knee of the Titan.
But the Stompa thinks it can kill the Titan.
Hey, Trevor.
You know,
Actually, Brian, our buddy Brian, came back over the top with a better idea.
oh,
A paint-a-thon. You know, I have up to 10 slots in StreamYard. We all start. Whoever goes the longest wins.
What do they win?
I don't know. We figured out something for
Then
charity.
donate to a charity.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's easy. It's almost like we work next to one.
Yeah, we figure out a charity, and people can sponsor people. Like
It's almost-
you get
it's almost
this many dollars an hour.
It's almost like our store owner has his own charity organization.
Yeah. Well, Brian, we're gonna work on that idea. That's a good idea.
That's cool.
So
Won't be me.
You know, we have already established that.
I don't paint. I destroy. I'm better at destroying
That one's
things
a good
than
one.
creating. Like lives.
You never said paint miniatures. You just said paint.
Happy little accidents.
Okay, we definitely went two different places, and I'm glad for it.
Oh.
Change.
I know where you went.
No
I like that
no
better. Oh, that's not where I went.
I don't want to know where you went then.
well, where we need to go is the car.
I'll tell you the car.
bye, guys. See you later.
2 hours.
All right.
I have a feeling with the weather, it might be a real quick.
Fair enough. But yeah, Brian, we're gonna have to formulate that plan because I like it. We find 10 people to sign up. We go. All right. I need now. Can you read anything under there? Yes. So I need first I need my Abaddon. I know I pulled it out. There it is. Get a better brush. Not a better brush, but just a better brush for that. Well, we could, but everybody would need to bring their setups. I mean, we could use that StreamYard like we do for the paint party, and that way everybody could do it from home. And we do some kind of, if there's been no activity on your camera, we do countdowns. We'll have to figure something out. I like this. To watch or be on it? Honestly, cool. I almost feel like it'd be 9 people and a moderator that could put up a clock if somebody's like let's say I wanted to go outside, right? If you're gone longer than 30 minutes, you're out, or if you're, if you tap out and what have you, thoughts. I might have to think about this. All right, I need my Everland Sunset. Is that you right there? There we are. Hey, Kmart. Huh? I thought it sounded like you just went, right? I was like, what? Why are you making weird noises at me? Gray? Bray? Bray? B-R-A-Y? Bro?
You want to say it in standard?
I need you to say it in frat.
What is that?
Bro, what's up? All right, so got that set up. Let's take a look at how we had it set up. Yeah, we'll need our orange now. What is Cheer 1? So Cheer 1 comes up on my thing. I had somebody posting that last week, and I know you're on the... Huh? They gave me a cent? Oh, cool. But on StreamYard, it just pops up as Cheer 1. Well, I got a few the other day then. Cool. Thanks, AJ. All right, then we get our flash kits. All right, then we get our... You know what? I'm going to use... Oh, no. Let's go ahead and find it. There it is. No, that's Corax white. I don't want Corax white. I want my white scar. Nope. There it is. It's the bit system. Okay, yeah. Wes is over here explaining it to me, but thank you. I was very confused. Well, are you watching it on G&G or are you watching it on mine? Because I don't know if mine's set up for that. Right. Are you on my Twitch or are you on G&G's Twitch? Because they're different, but they also streamed at the same spot, so it's okay. Okay. And that is cool. However, just because you're my friend, you need to go and like mine too. I need followers, bro.
I gave 2 Warlord traits, 2 relics, and I bumped up my...
Since I hate people that say like and subscribe, well, I don't hate them, but that just, as an old man, that annoys me. So I'm going to try not to be like and smash that subscribe button. I'm going to need you to do it anyway. All right, so we got buttons. We got, let's see. Let's go ahead and use, let's do Gryph-hound Orange. But if you want to go to mine, AJ, it's JD Paint Night GNG. Basically, put in JD Paint Night. There we go. All right, so let us now. My wife is texting.
What happens if a weapon has a strength of plus and then it adds to the strength of your character? Okay, so that's like it says.
Strength plus 2 is the strength of your character plus 2.
Yeah. So I guess that really is.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be like.
So I need, what was it doing? Oh, black. Let's figure out his eyes.
Flamers have strength plus 2 flamers, and they're based off the strength of the flamer.
You know, if it has a plus sign, you just add it to whatever your unit's core.
Yay! Thanks, buddy.
So like if your unit's like strength 4, and the sword says plus 2, you're 6. School. Yes.
Yeah, so if you ever inherited zinc beams,
In the back of the
flamers, all the flamers, which are just beam units, spit fire, and their flamer weapon says,
You know what? I want to paint.
whatever.
I'm gonna get this Rhinox hide. I like this as the color of these handles.
Probably keeping it pretty classic at the moment. I just have a bunch of readers.
Just do a little something different.
Okay, the scarabs are super strong visibility. Yeah. Because it gave the whole Terminators now have option. So
Nice.
Objective secure.
Oh, yeah.
So they score an objective just like a group. So
That's what I did on
And it's not a stream. It's not a complete stream unless Kmart starts cackling somewhere in the background like the Joker.
It's Daniel's fault.
Fincher? Oh my God, it is Fincher's fault. It's not always Fincher's fault though. Fincher's not here half the time. Kmart cackles. All right. Let's get a white scar back. Let's fix these eyes.
anything other than flyers. Flyers can score objectives. Ever yet.
Well, aircraft,
Not a unit with fly, but the actual flyer aircraft.
Yeah, if it says aircraft, there's keywords across the bottom. You can't take an objective, you can't hold an objective with it because automatically you're looking at a model. Technically, if you're a jet, you're moving it. Yeah. You're just passing it. Yeah.
All right.
Basic vision on purpose can shoot you and accurately hit you at a simple -1.
So just about everything else is for
Dumbest shit.
All right. So I'm gonna
So like I could have an Imperial Knight sitting on top of him.
call him pretty done. Let's see how he looks though in there.
The Darkman objective secures the Knight doesn't, so they score the objective even though the Knight is there.
Seems like objective.
Yeah, I think that'll look nice.
Well, it's just like the standard, right? Like, back today
All right, so I need to get some super glue and my mold line remover.
You can't just set models up on the table and just go and just say we're not playing objective. We're just going to
All righty. So let's go ahead and get some surface area cleaned off a little bit.
Red Knight's still just auto running against salad subs or no?
They've got some strength against Thousand Suns. So Grey Knights are really great at denying psychic power, and Thousand Suns are really good at getting psychic power on. So they kind of, the scale's almost balanced.
Actually, there's one more thing I want to do before we zoom in.
Yeah, like you can do a 3d6 denial with it, but you can do a 3d6 attack.
Yeah.
So
On top of that, I get like +1 to like.
on your +1,
I have to
you get a +1 to your denials.
All right. Before I actually go in there,
Now, if they go up against demons,
good grief, AJ, that's a
all
lot.
those, like, extra stuff versus demons.
It's like we get like
All right, let's go ahead and
Oh, really?
seal the inside here.
So, like, all the pluses to hit and the dealing mortal wounds to demons and all that kind of stuff is out.
Yeah, it's not like
Because I think they used to deal, like, on 6s were, like, automatic mortal wounds versus demons, right?
now it's a tie. It just come out with like Grey Knight stuff and like quit that.
Grey Knights are still pretty good. There's some old school Grey Knight players. I want to say old school, but what are we now? 9th edition? So the 8th edition Grey Knight players are mad now because they can't cheat and shoot through walls.
So probably the top one in the game now.
Grey Knight?
All right,
Yeah.
and let's go ahead and get him.
They're on par with good quality.
But you can't get the Nemesis Dread Knights up to the 2+ involved or whatever anymore, right?
Not at all. You guys would
4th emblem now. And plus 1 to your armor. And plus 1 to your armor. And then the relic shield gives you.
Nobody's going to see that. I didn't worry about feigning it, but let's seal it anyway.
There's like a built-in 6-up that they can deny a mortal wound on with the relic shield.
All right.
That's a second roll that happens after.
Yeah, like if they deal mortal wounds to you, you don't get any saves against it. But if you have a relic shield, I think it gives you a 6-up. Is it a 4-up against mortal wounds? Oh, it's a 4-up against mortal wounds. Okay, that's pretty badass.
But it's only the things that say that cause more.
Didn't deal mortal wounds. Other than that, it just gives you a plus 1 to your save. Plus 1 to your save, and then feel no pain against mortal wounds. And then it's more
I know there's something out there that allows you to have an automatic last roll.
That's the feel no pain.
All right.
So there's a feel no pain, but
So let's get our glue out. Let's give this a second to really like. Yeah. All right. Just gotta put that in there. Let's go ahead and get it right there.
Gilliman's one of the few characters still left with a 3-up emblem.
But I imagine you would keep it because
So the Ultramarines are already built in the Space Marine Codex starting out, right? No, they did not put Ultramarines in that Codex. Nope.
it's all just the base shared units across all armies.
All right.
Everybody gets
So
But they didn't put any of the characters in.
yeah.
Okay. So Ultramarines are still waiting.
got
for
a
their
nice
Codex.
pale guy.
Technically, no. There is an actual good chance that they won't. Because if all their characters were updated and
So remember, we still got the other
Codex, but they
guys to put in there, so he doesn't actually fit in yet.
Yeah, like some of the only things that weren't in there was like
But he'll go in right like that. So we'll have to figure out something with this outside later once we get the inside finished. But yeah, that's him sitting in there crookedly waiting on his 2 guys.
But they still have all
All
their
right.
Ultramarines can fall back and shoot.
I think we'll put them in red robes. We got about 13 minutes. So he is done for now. I'm sure the outside is not. So let's look at these 2 fools, huh?
But 99% of all the Space Marine scraps, that's a big ass book. And then only some
All right.
chapters will get-
Let's
Let's
go ahead and get out Mephiston.
Grey Knights are technically, I guess, not. They're not technically Space
They're
Marines.
not considered authorities anymore.
Well, they don't have any different stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks, Wes. I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure they were always there on the thing.
in the flop,
In the fluff,
But-
lore, yeah, they were.
but in the no, because they made a big deal that they were not. But that's the start.
I mean, that's the thing is like, as far as I know, they've always.
It's like Bloody Angels,
They've never been in
Angels, Death Watch,
Sweet.
Yeah, they're not firstborn or whatever.
and Black Templars. All have them.
Back in the day, they used to be demon hunters. They were the demon hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like
I think we'll go ahead and do
Yeah, we're not
their little bib
Adeptus,
cream,
Adeptus
but I don't.
Matt.
I was thinking about doing their helmets cream, but I think we're gonna just make the helmets red. They get to be boring.
World eaters. They got their own. I think all 4 main ones are going to get picked. 4. I'm going to probably not.
I think they're doing is trying to stop some of the succubus. Because now you can't keyword in Adeptus Astarte or Adeptus Reticus and correct Well, they can sue them, but they lose their special rules if they do.
Yeah. Well, you do have things that certain, like the agency, just like how you have the agency of guns. Yeah. In most, then of course most factions that are getting like one big thing, they use certain
You can work with this.
Yeah, it'll say it in the rules of the weapon that this is more like if you look through your cycle powers,
Unless you're using I have one my I'm loving the
All right. So you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and end her there for the day. Try to end we're going to end a little early. I don't want to get too involved doing the next step. Plus, my brain ain't here. Too many distractions. I went as long as I could. I see Tommy's over there. He needs some stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and call it, but let's do our recap. So quick, we got our first initial coat here on these guys. We finished this section. So with our pale Picard, I'm going to fix his eyes, though. He looks a little too 1,000-yard starey. But this is going to go there, so that's how they're going to end up looking. And but the main thing we did when we first started was we got the mask and everything finished. This is all sealed and ready to go. So to sort of get an idea of how this is going to look, let's take the top off. So that's going to butt right up in there. These guys are going to be working. If I can get them in there. So they're going to be in there working just like that. I feel like that should be butted up into that. So there we go. I need to be, they're really up there. So all that work is important, but that's how it's going to look when we're done. Hopefully we'll finish. I think we'll finish those two guys next week, and we'll get that nice and glued and finish the interior of theirs, get that glued, get them put together, and then we can look at our next step and where we want to go from there. Which section do we want to complete next? So awesome. All right. So like I said, we're gonna end a little bit early, about 10 minutes. Well, 10 minutes from being 3 hours, but now almost 5 minutes early. So anyway, thanks for being with me. I will see you tomorrow night from 5 to 6:30 and 7:30 to 9. And remember, Gamers and Geeks, it is not just a game store, it's a gaming community. I rolled out an 11 again. That, I don't know. I think that just means it's supposed to be crazy because it was. Anyway, appreciate you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.